Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role.
Stay true to yourself and your philosophy. Keep people poor. boards. That's good, I guess. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of transfers, but now I have to go back and take a lot of us off because I can't send the house on everybody. I only got 800. So I gotta be careful. This is tricky. This is tricky because you don't want to send the house on people who got locked up. You just want to send the house on people who small transfers. So I'm gonna contact his friends and family. I'm gonna send the house on Dongo, and I'm gonna contact his friends and family. I just send the house on him because I'm not in this. Wait, I'm in this. I'm on his wavelength right here. He doesn't want this. I'm gonna contact his friends and family because I'm number one on this list. I'm number one on his list. Contact his friends and family. Fifth on his list. So I'm gonna send in the house. Contact his friends and family. I'm gonna contact his friends and family. Contact his friends and family. He done locked me out, so take him off the list. I'm first on his list, so I'm just gonna DM him, see how he's doing. I'm gonna send the house for Jose. Drew, Drew is already locked up, so I'm gonna DM these guys. If they're not interested, I'm gonna send the house off. But if they are interested, I'm gonna just casually check up on them.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They'll leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kings!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Power football with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He now has 63 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Here comes the option. The pitch. On his feet at the 40. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
So first down will open up the final period. On the option. He'll toss it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Hurricane. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this.
Turning it on! Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big game down the field.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Look out, he's got room. He's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams
we schedule some visits. Okay. Let me some alumni. DM them in the meantime. Okay. Wait. See if send them. Okay. Go to ready for a visit to see if any of them want to visit. I can't schedule. Okay. They can DM off and then schedule a visit. And then the only thing he likes is Ghost Cage. Sean Thomas wants to visit. So we'll take his house off. Schedule a visit. Take his DM off. Schedule a visit. And all these guys come see Miami. Bring him this season. Now schedule a visit. He can't. He can't come this week, so I'll bring him for Florida game. Bring him to see the Gators play. And then I'll sway the proximity and schedule for him. We're gonna have a blackout against these guys. Blackout week.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. So Miami's offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back. Running back position, David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah,
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Handoff to the fullback. And the groupers get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire.
Man, how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the right side. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The groupers will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of
We took them apart. Let's see if we can go up in rank. Probably not. But where do we shift at number 5 still? But okay. We got him. Let's see if we got any visitors. Anyway, any visitors. Schedule him a visit. Use our proximity to this guy. These guys.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
It's too close right now.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On the option. He'll pitch it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Here's a timeout on the field. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team...
Let's see if we got any of our recruits to come after that strong performance. 40. Undefeated so far.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight of Florida Gators taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
You got the big guys.
Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Past the 45. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. Way too much speed on that play.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. He runs it into the end zone to stretch the lead from 9 to 11. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage seat brings down the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. In the clear at the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
This is key for recruiting right now. Because I got some top guys coming in.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
And we're going to be off for a couple weeks.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense.
They're digging in.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.
Hopefully, that will help our recruiters. Hopefully, schedule. I'm using an hour show murder without trying to get Florida players to play in Florida. Why not? Why wouldn't they want to play for their own school? Canadian Keo wants to go. Well, schedule a visit to them. They come home to Syracuse. Conference prestige. Now, Jose. Take his sending house. And we'll send him to coach prestige. Now, we got 12 scholarships available. Now, let's see. And this is where I sprinkle in some 3-star recruits. We get a top 10 class right now. We'll put Florida State. Blue uniforms.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one.
It's 7-7.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. At the 45, on his way. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the pitch. Looking for room at the 30. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pitch it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Canes. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the return. Start us on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running.
This is a robbery game.
A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There is a long and storied history.
Hopefully I'll get some recruits this week too. 7 halfbacks? Seriously? Did I do that? For real? I gotta sacrifice. Because I can't. I can't do that to myself. I can't shoot myself in the face like that. That'd be a guts. Guts shot. We're 5-0 as after 8 and going week number 8. Still got a shot at this guy. Randy Riggins, we still got a shot. Soft still. We lost Josh. We lost K-Duck. Liverpool. See if anybody wants to come in. Ready for no.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Still running at the 40. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one.
The Canes are marching down the field. The option look. He'll toss it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the option. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Why not double the try?
So we got guys out the wazoo out. We're missing a lot of our offensive line.
Go for two. Now on the option. Quick toss. Couldn't make his way in.
We're missing a lot of our guys.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this... They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record...
So hopefully a few of my guys will come in. I haven't even messed with the depth chart, bro. 'Cause I didn't even think about it. Frank Reich comes to town as the head coach.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
They're taking an early 17-0 lead. They're taking an early 24-0 lead.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now the toss. Got the first down. Looking for more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense got it.
This ain't gonna be good. We're getting thrashed. We got thrashed. We got thrashed. We got exposed. We got exposed by Stanford. We got taken down by Stanford. I'll seriously fire myself. We went from number 1 all the way to 12.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table.
We got unexcusable.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Here comes the option. The pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. On the option. He'll toss it. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! Great job by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
They'll line up to go for 2. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion. And the Hurricanes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The option look. He'll pitch it. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the pitch. Turns it on in midfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quick toss. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the option. Now the toss. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball. They get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by...
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Oh, he's got some space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now on the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Miami! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the option. The pitch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Canes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Here comes the option. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. On the option. Now the toss. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The running back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll toss it. Looking for room at the 40. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They are closing in on a confidence-building victory. Not only do you knock off a higher-ranked team, but you do it by running the ball, guys.
Yeah, running the football, being physical. And here's the thing. It's always nice when you beat a team ranked above you because you know you're going to climb above them and several spots up. So just earning that resume, Jesse, as the year goes on.
And proving they're the more physical team and putting everybody else in the rest of their schedule on notice that they're going to have to buckle up and try to stop this. At the end of the day, games are won and lost still. In the trenches, they got it done today.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was.
That was okay.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Great job on the back on the option.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it.
Let's go.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Gets it past the marker. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
With the score, Miami 42, NC State 10.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments. Schematic
Virginia Tech, and you've said your prayers, little one, because it's time for interception. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's back. He's going up top. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've got a timeout in the waning. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. The option look. Now the pitch. Got room to work. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback takes a knee. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Miami.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. On the option, he'll toss it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They put another one on the board. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case,
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.
head coaching opportunities.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Across the 40. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
To the air, it's Beck. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What a first half, we've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
They'll run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. He'll get into the end zone. What a finish to this first half. The touchdown and the two-point try. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Great cut. They whiff on him. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and the first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top in OT.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Pitch play to the back. Well, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
Miami, 47. Penn State, 41.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's in there. A touchdown to tie the game and set up a PAT to win it in OT.
Hey, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So their excellent season comes to an end.
He won the he decided to leave. He's going to the draft. So, see if Ruben come back. Ruben won't come back. Gerard Pringle's gonna leave too. We're losing everyone. We're losing a lot of stars. We lost a lot of stars, bro. Maguire decided to stay. Pringles. Pruitt. Cameron decided to stay. So we lost. We lost these guys. So, George Lyle's gonna be a star. We're gonna lose a lot of these guys. We lost in the third round of the playoffs. He ended up going first round. Now, let's see if we can get somebody. Okay. Let's look at a quarterback, okay? Wait. Yeah, recruiting more quick. Take these 3 stars off real quick. Egan Bonway is gonna. We got some guys coming in. Whitehurst might start right off because he's. Drew Stewart might take over for the guys that graduated. We gotta take these dudes. We're better than that. Austin, Mac? I don't know. Ooh, Anthony Collider. Trying to get Rocco. Right, we gotta get some guards in here. Guards. Jalen Slappy. Slappy. Slappy and Alice. Cal and Alice. Go to the regular prospects. Isaac Brown. Transfer portal. Edge. Try to get Colin Simmons come in. That'd be huge. Sincere Edwards. Get Cameron James. Go after some defensive tackles. Yeah, we are hitting the portal pretty hard. After try to get Justin Scott to come back. We had we can recruit. We can try. We can try to recruit. We can try to see if our boy will come back. Well, we can talk to our boy. Mark Fletcher don't want to come back. Okay, I don't blame him. guys from other schools. There ain't no good transfer portal people. We're gonna try to get a good free safety from another school, but we need leaders. Aiden Gooseby. Jaquan Sanks. Kamari Wilson. Devontae. Devon Patterson. Say the name transfer portal kickers. Oh. The name transfer portal punters. I can make a kicker. Wait. See if there's any athletes. I need offensive line. And outside linebacker. Can't read. I need a tight end. I need a tight end. Transfer portal. Maybe a tight end. Mike Smith from South Carolina. Three fullbacks. Owen Allen. Try to get another tight end. Jalen Glover. Shit. You got 35 targets now. Good. I'm gonna try to get Kenny Minchie. He does. Offers scholarship for the week. And then I'll work on because you only can have 75 players. So you're gonna have to tell some people fuck off eventually. So I'm gonna just go. probably only gonna stay here in Miami till I get my rating. I get my ratings established, and then I'm just trying to find. Because in the world of college football, it's all about marketing yourself to see who's the best. Well, this 16th ranked class. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. You gotta get some people in here, and we have to reload because we lost a lot of people, so we gotta reload this offense. We lost 2 games, but they were crucial games. We want to defend. We want to defend our championship. We gotta. We want to defend our ACC championship. We gotta get back. Because some of these, few of these guys can move to the edge. I gotta think about that too. What I want to do with myself. Do I want to keep on bringing? So I'm gambling, but I gambled a lot, but I gambled too much. So sway him with some playing time. I can schedule a visit for him. He doesn't. So we got David coming in. And we want Cam Coleman. We want Cam Coleman. He's scoring his top 5. Number 1. But he doesn't want to visit. We got Marquise Smith coming in. I mean, Michael Smith. My bad. Now we got we didn't go after no centers. Okay, bro. But we want to get Colin Simmons to come in. Colin Simmons. We're fourth. We got we're top of Sincere Edwards fifth. We're risking. And then Cameron James. We're top of him. Let's schedule a visit in for him. And then give him a playing. He likes our playing style. So, and then John Walker. See, we're using the philosophy that Howard Schallenberger set up. I'm drafting primarily going after people from Florida. Howard Schallenberger used to draft people from Florida. He used to draft people from Florida. So think it's going to choose Alabama or so. And we got a lot of these visits scheduled already. We're going to just give them a hard sell though about branding. I'm going to try to get Cam Coleman coming here. Cam Coleman from Auburn. So we got Jeff Burton, right guard from Michigan. So this is our 4th week. We got lost Rocco and we lost Jalen Flappy. We lost Colin Simmons, John Walker, Justin Scott. We lost Lasker. We lost Damon Wilson. We lost Michael Harris. Okay. Let's see if we still got our boy though. Because we got we can make a late swing at some of these a late recruit for some of these guys. Okay. Last week recruit. Cameron Moulton, Cam Coleman, Anthony Calandria, Marquis Watson, Jalen Glover, Cameron James, Aaron Carter, Michael Smith, Owen Allen, we went from 60 to 25. We only signed we lost a lot of people. Well, let's change some positions, see if we can change some positions. Anthony Carter is going to be the starter quarterback. Cam Coleman's a 90 overall. Dang, man. Michael Smith is a. Then we got skills to work with. Now, I'm still the offensive coordinator here. So now we gotta go here. Now we gotta go to custom conferences and go to the Mountain West. We gotta take this. We gotta change. We gotta change the teams to the Pac-12. Boise State, Pac-12, that's cool. Fresno State. Fresno. Mountain West. You're gonna want to add Colorado State. You're gonna want to add from the Sun Belt Conference. You're gonna want to add Texas State. And from Sun Belt Conference. From the Mountain West, you're gonna want to add Utah State. From the Mountain West Conference, you're gonna want to add San Diego State. They're pretty much dying. Mountain West is pretty much dying out because they're taking on all kinds of schools. So basically, that Pac-12 is going to have 8 schools. And Louisiana Tech is going to lead. And they're going to the, yeah, they're going to the Mountain West. I forgot about that. Keep them at 8. Tip. Where's YouTube going? I'm getting on this bus. They're going to the Mountain West too. $2,026 for college football will be. Texas State's okay. That's it for now. I have to encourage some transfers because we got. Will. Oh, we'll have to do nonsense because we got only 69 out of 85, so that's fine. We're fine. But I just wanted to keep it real. So this is what the conference will look like. Pac-12. Then in the Mountain West. The Sun Belt still got a bunch of schools, but Louisiana Tech's one too. We're ranked number 4. Our spin is gonna be. Our spin's coming back. Gonna be. Dylan Joyce. We got a couple. For it's pretty much Clemson and Miami and all Americans for the ACC conference, except for quarterback. every person on my team is on the preseason ACC team. So we're going to set up a board. Get some players. I don't know. And again, I'm trying to do the Schellenberger way. I don't know if anybody else does that or not. I'm trying to keep at least my trying to keep my school, my university with homegrown talents instead of from all over the place. I'm trying to fill up the red spots. So you got the best chance if you go after your own state instead of trying to recruit out of state. You save that stuff for the transfer portal at the end. Is